Aquarius, welcome to your 2022 yearly vision reading. And in this reading, Aquarius, we are going to look at each of the 12 months of 2022 and what the energies are that surround you so that you can work with them with your inspired action. So I will be building a tarot wheel on here on my trusty black marble table. Those of you that have been with me for a while will remember this. I used to do all my readings here, but now I just use it for some of them, but it's perfect for this one because it's a nice circle for building the wheel. So just to let you know, if you do want to book your very own personal yearly vision reading, you can do so through my website. You'll find the link below. I'm currently running a special on that reading. You can use the code YOUR22 for 22% off that reading. You'll also see the other types of readings and healings I do offer. Also, you might want to learn tarot this year so that you can really begin connecting with your own inner compass and be guided by your intuition and check in on your decisions at any time. If so, I do teach all of the basics of reading tarot and my signature process, the Mystic Key, in my course, The Initiation. You can join at any time, guys, and you'll get immediate access to all the resources, online learning modules, practices, videos, and bits and pieces. So that is open at any time. Link for that's down below as well. But let's jump into the reading. I will be pulling the cards now, 24 cards to get out. So I will be fast forwarding this part of the reading, and I'll see you back here in just a moment for the read. Aquarius, your cards are out. You've got some really big energies. The first quarter of the year sees a huge transition in your life and some kind of profound ending. Of course, it can be in your relationships, it can be in your work, it can be in the place you're living in. In this reading, it's quite a high level energetic pattern and you can relate it to your life. Good news is that when one door closes, another one opens, and you have this beautiful, fresh new start energy and a newfound sense of security and stability in the second half of the year. So before we jump into the tarot wheel, what I will be doing here, Aquarius, is pulling you an energy for what you are moving away from 2021 and what you are moving towards for 2022. So let's get out your 2021 energy is Temperance. That is Sagittarian energy. And it's really interesting because this is the energy of healing and balancing and really trying to find the new path. It is the energy that comes after the Death card in the major arcana. So some of you in 2021 may have been through other endings, other releases, and you really were doing that kind of healing work. Well, the cards are saying that is complete now, that you are in a good place, that the conditions are just right, that you have what you need to potentially face another sort of big change in your life. So there might have been a series of changes. I often find that when we're going through change, often the first domino falls and then there are other areas of your life that begin to shift and change as well. Let's grab the 2022 card for Aquarius. We have got the Fool, yes, and the Fool obviously appears down here in your May. You know, the Fool is that card of Aries and it is about fresh new starts. So if you were kind of thinking last year, like, I'm trying to find the new path and, there was some endings going on, some healing, this is the year that the new path fully unfolds and the red carpet kind of is laid out for you. It can be about leaps of faith as well. Of course, we have to trust, we have to step into the new path. And with the Full energy, we're not getting hung up on the end game, where it's heading, what the result is. We are trusting our instincts and moving forward in the direction that we feel guided to and in the direction that feels like it really is in alignment with our heart. So let's jump in, Aquarius, to your January. In your January, we have got the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords here. So in January, I see you, really wanting to make some new plans for your life. The Two of Wands can be associated with this feeling of, okay, I know I need to make big changes, embrace big changes this year. And one of those changes could be around severing ties with a person, a partner, an employer. The Three of Swords is kind of that energy of endings, of sometimes sad endings or heartbreaks. But I think you know that there is a better reality. There is more potential and more possibility for you on the outside of the situation. The Two of Wands says that you are getting ready to take that big leap, the Fool's journey, beyond the situation that has become your comfort zone. Like, it's offering you some sense of stability and security, but the passion isn't there, okay? And you are getting ready to move beyond. Some of you might actually be, making that move in January, but I really feel like it's the awakening to the inevitable end that is coming through for you. So that's what I see. And I see maybe that you are beginning to put some plans in place, seeking advice from those around you about what to do there, Aquarius. In your February, I've got the Tower and the Queen of Wands, Aries energy again. And I think that this is really saying, take the action to dismantle this tower. The towers, just like I was saying before, are the big secure settings in our lives, like our job, like our relationship, like our home. And the tower indicates that there will be profound change in one of those areas, okay? When the tower comes in, it's like this change was inevitable anyway. There's something about the situation that's on a shaky foundation, or you've outgrown, or is just not like a vibrational match for you anymore. So the Tower can also be the universe conspiring, creating a circumstance or a situation that begins bringing it down. So it can be quite sudden change that we weren't expecting. However, I think you at least have been, actually wanting this, even though you knew it was going to be hard to work through. Queen of Wands here, you may be dealing with an Aries here, but the Queen of Wands is an energy, really is having the determination to take the action and move forward to the new path as guided by your instincts. The Queen of Wands wants to invite passion and be on purpose and really move towards this kind of life that really lights you up. And this is your year to make it happen, Aquarius, but we need to get rid of what's blocking the path here with that Tower. In your March, I have the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is the crossroads energy. So I really feel that in an area of your life in March, you're kind of really weighing it up, and it could be associated with the situation that we have just been discussing here. With the Two of Swords, we have to be careful that our emotions do not blind us in our decision making, okay? We want to make our decision from intuition, okay, what we feel, our instincts, and the fact and logic, okay? What is the most likely outcome here? We know if we stay in a situation, generally we get a similar result. If we leave, we can kind of have some guesses as to what our reality may be. With the Page of Cups, children may be a factor in this decision making that is really pulling at the heartstrings, that is making you maybe not want to leave this relationship, or something like that. The Page of Cups alternatively can be a surprise messenger entering your life, and yes, it can be a surprise offer or opportunity that makes you feel happy. That might be the kind of last factor that you needed, Aquarius, for making this decision. I mean, so many times we wait for a catalyst, okay? We wait for something to enter our life before we leave the other situation. And that could be an example of a Tower moment, okay? A surprise or unexpected circumstance that puts us at that crossroad. So in your April, double 10 of Wands. If you haven't already, then this is the final ending. I mean, you're ending potentially quite a long-term situation here. It could be 10 years, it could be even 20 years with the double 10 of Wands here. It's like finally you can take this weight off your shoulders. It is a burden released. It is the load that you've carried for some time that may have even been, it may have been weighing quite heavy on your energy field as well. You might be feeling quite burnt out in April, so it's really a time to up the self-care. I think what's going to happen once you actually release yourself from this situation here, Aquarius, is that you're going to see all these other options for your life, but there's kind of a sense that this has been blinding you from that. When we're very, engrossed in a situation or quite confused about it, trying to make a decision, it really, it is all encompassing. It engulfs us. So once this is said and done, then I really feel that it is out with the old and in with the new. Of course, it doesn't mean to say it's going to be easy, but I feel with Tower and 2 Ten of Wands, it's like an inevitable energy here, Aquarius. But your May, look at this. The Fool and the 3 of Cups. This clearly says to me a celebrated new beginning, walking a new path with your head held high. You've taken the action and now you are on a whole new road here. The Fool is this energy of, as we mentioned before, trusting your rebel heart and walking that path, not getting hung up in where it's all heading. The 3 of Cups says there could be joy, there could be celebration, feeling really good here. The 3 of Cups is also about planting the seeds of the new. And if you do, make good decisions here, then we can really have that guarantee that we will reap the rewards later on. But don't get hung up on it this month. Stay in the now, stay in the moment, try and leave the baggage in the past. It's like this feeling of this massive big energy surge now that you have finally, taken that big stack of wands off you the month before. Some kind of fresh new start, it could be new relationship, it could be a new job, it could be travel as well with the Fool, travel or relocation. June, 4 of Cups and the Page of Wands. All right. Yeah, the 4 of Cups can be this energy of dissatisfaction in an area of your life. It's often associated with, like disconnection emotionally. Maybe feeling bored, maybe after the high of the month before, there might have been celebrations, you might have been on this big energy high after getting out of that situation, but it kind of feels like reality hits a little bit. The kind of gravity of the situation might hit you this month, and there is a sense now of like, okay, well now I need to, make some different plans. I might need to sort out different accommodation. There might be financial situations to be looked at here. So we kind of come off that high a little bit, I feel. The 4 of Cups says that, if there is another situation that you're feeling disconnected from, it is time to take action. Page of Wands, to rectify that, because this can be the energy of, numbing yourself to deal with things. And with the 3 of Cups and the Fool in the previous month, there could have been some partying going on and too much drinking and that kind of thing. If so, it is time to recollect yourself in the month of June. The Page of Wands can also be a messenger, a message of good news, a communication that comes in that can help take you out of this energy. It is about new growth. It is about getting ready to manifest the new out of a place where there hasn't been growth for quite a while. Okay, so that is your June. July, I have got the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So there is this theme around money in July. Money, stability, security. The 5 of Pentacles can be this feeling of being a little bit alienated or alone, feeling like you don't have all the resources to meet your needs. It could be associated with that ending. This could be when you're sorting out financial stuff, or you might be looking for a new job, you might be needing to move into a new home, and you're kind of feeling into the fear of like, oh, well, but what if we don't actually sort this out? Like, what's going to happen to me? Don't let that energy of fear take you down into a victim mentality spiral, okay? The 5 of Pentacles can be associated with that feeling of lack. Oh, maybe there is going to be luck coming in. of lack. But when we connect with the energy of lack, we often just breed more of it. We have to remember that, you know, the Hierophant, the church, the angel spirits, guides are, you know, they're always with us and always, you know, sending us signs. So we must tune in to that rather than going down the spiral. The Page of Pentacles says that there actually will be new opportunities for you this month, but they're very much in their initial stages. The Page is like young energy. It's like, you know, just seeing the advertisement for the job or the new home, the new commitment contract. But of course we need to actually recognize it, and we have to take the action. We have to invest in it. And if we are consumed by our own misery or victim mentality, then we can just walk past it without even seeing it, like these people here are doing with that church, where they could, you know, go and get a bed for the night and their needs met. In your August, we have got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so if there was a period of financial instability, or maybe you were even like, you know, paying off a debt, there might have been a bill that came through the month before. Okay, well, we've got a plan in place now to get back to abundance. Or there could be, you know, some new income stream, or even some kind of windfall, inheritance, win that comes in this month. The Ten of Pentacles is an energy of abundance, so we're going from like one extreme to the other. But the Knight of Pentacles can indicate that maybe it doesn't arrive all at once. It could be that you, whatever that page was offering you the previous month, the Knight of Pentacles is you putting a practical plan in place to actually take that opportunity and grow it. So it's about putting the right foundation in place, getting the right skills, the ingredients together, putting a plan in place, taking the first step. It is a practical, planned, methodical energy, and it can be an energy of having patience and things growing slowly. But if you do take the first step, if you do plant the first seed, you know, the promise is that in your next season, spiritual seasons, it could be in a couple of months, it could be this time next year, that you'll be sitting pretty in a Ten of Pentacles situation. Stable, happy, enough resources, beautiful home, great job, whatever it is that these cards are symbolizing for you. So it is an energy of getting back into that sense of abundance and security. September. October, November, December. Yep, September. Ten of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got Capricorn energy and Ten of Cups. So thank goodness we're getting into that higher vibrational energy now. Ten of Cups is you feeling really, really happy this month. Maybe around the Pentacles energy, jobs going well. We're back into growing the money in abundance. Feeling like you've got the work-life balance here. It is the energy of mother as well, for any of you wanting to take fertility journeys or birth, or, you know, repairing or having a great relationship with your own like nurturing figure in your life. This is really positive energy for this. Kind of more abstractly, it can say that wherever you put your thought and intention this month is really critical for, you know, expanding it into something really positive. So just be really mindful this month of where you're putting your energy and action, because that's what can grow and expand for you. Some of you may be finding happiness with a Capricorn, male or female, but it's somebody who is very grounded, very practical, and very nurturing. Okay, in your October, Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So relationships are a real feature and focus for you this month. Relationships, you know, it doesn't have to be your romantic partner, but for many of you it will be. It can be, you know, friendships, family members, or somebody that you work with as well. With the Seven of Wands, there's this feeling of needing to defend yourself in some way from this person. So there could be a dispute or something like that. The Seven of Wands for me as a reader is a card of alignment, and you might be, you know, having some kind of insight that maybe a partnership in your life is out of alignment and you're needing to make some changes, or, you know, put some more energy into it. We see the lion head here, you might be dealing with a Leo, but this is also an indicator that, you know, having really happy and positive relationships, it just takes strength, it takes courage, it takes an open heart and determination as well. Some of you might be meeting somebody and that might pose a challenge for you. You know, there's always many challenges when we come together in partnership. It can trigger us in all sorts of ways, even if, you know, we are genuinely really excited about it. In your November, Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So another really high vibrational energy. This is the energy of fruition, fulfillment, happiness, wish fulfillment, things actually taking shape and actually happening. It comes in with the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles can be fear. So it's like, what is holding you back from this true happiness? Sometimes it talks about needing to open the heart more, needing to let go of something, needing to step out of your comfort zone, go beyond. It can be that you realize that you've been playing small in an area of your life, holding yourself back. And it's about, you know, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, it's like we need to release some money to get ahead. You know, spend money to make money, invest somewhere. And that is how, you know, we can actually end up being successful and getting that happiness. Okay, so that is your November. And your December, the Magician with the Two of Wands. This is interesting because we started January with the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. So this is again about action, and it can be relocation or travel energy, this combination. It's again another comfort zone that you will be leaving, and I'm feeling it's either expanding in terms of your career, maybe taking on some study. It's getting out in the world in a bigger, bolder way than what you have before. So you might be leaving, you know, the comfort of your home, the comfort of place. I don't feel that it's the comfort of relationship in this particular month. But again, it's like the Ace of Wands is calling you. A lot of potential, a lot of, you know, potential action here that you need to take in order to move towards new growth, passion, purpose, desires. It is putting another plan in place. And the Magician is this energy that you have everything within you, Aquarius, in order to make this happen. So don't doubt yourself in December. If you're worried, oh, I can't do this, I'm too old, too young, don't have enough money, the cards are saying, well, you know, maybe you need to release some money, overcome some fears, let go of some, you know, some attachments in order to get to the next stage in whatever this is. It's a manifestation energy and a going beyond and expanding and broadening your horizons at the end of the year. So there we have it, Aquarius. That is your yearly overview reading. Of course, you won't know if it resonates yet because it is yet to play out, although you might have a sense about what is happening in that first quarter for you. So don't forget to check back in on the reading throughout the year, and you can also watch it in alignment with the monthly and weekly readings as well, which will give you more of a ground level view of how these monthly energies are playing out. So Aquarius, I am wishing you so much health, happiness and abundance for the year. Do have a magical 2022, and I'll see you throughout the year for plenty more readings. Bye for now.